So me and my sister are in Budapest for a few days, and one of the things we want to do in Budapest is try as much local food as possible. Hungary is really well renowned for having unique food. There's a lot of stews and a lot of meat dishes as part of the sort of local palette, and we want to try that as much as possible. So in this video, we're going to go around Hungary, go around Budapest for the next 4 or 5 days and show you guys the best of the local Hungarian food. Currently we're heading to a ruin bar, which is, as you can guess by the name, bars that are in sort of ruined buildings. It's a really famous thing throughout Hungary, and we're going to the most famous one, which is called the Szimpla Kert. As you can see, Szimpla Kert is very trendy and very sort of like edgy, I guess. And when you come here, we have to get a drink. So I've got myself sort of some sort of berry connotation. This has got the mango version. Should we try it?
Yeah.
How's your drink?
It's nice.
Is it sweet?
Doesn't taste that as much like mango as I thought it would.
Is it sweet?
Yeah, it's quite sweet.
After Szimpla Kert, we went to Karavan street food market, which is literally a few shops down the road. We went to the market to try the Langos burger. Langos is essentially a deep fried flatbread that comes with various toppings and is a popular Hungarian street food dish. One of the stores at the market turned this into a burger by replacing the buns with the Langos, and we wanted to try this out. Let's have a bite of the Langos burgers. It's really nice. What do you think?
That's good.
Yeah, my burger's definitely one of the better burgers I've had in my life. So it's day 2 of our trip to Budapest, and today we've come on a mission to try some goulash. We've come to a restaurant called 21 Mayog or something. I don't know how to pronounce it, but yeah, goulash is one of the national dishes of Hungary. It's essentially a beef stew just with lots of spices, so really excited to try it. I've never really had much stew before, so this will be my first time. And we're also getting, is it paprikash?
Paprikash, yeah, I think that's how you say it. It's like another traditional Hungarian dish as well.
Yeah, so it's with, I should probably guess, it's paprika sort of the main ingredient. And one thing we've noticed sort of walking through Budapest and past lots of restaurants is that paprika forms a large part of their dishes. Don't know why this is. If you are from Hungary, please let me know. My sister got the goulash. What do you think of your goulash? What's your initial thoughts?
It's quite watery, but I think that's how it's supposed to be. So, it smells nice though.
My paprikash, on the other hand, looks way more appetizing. I'm not entirely sure what the yellow thing is.
It's supposed to be like dumpling noodles or something.
Yeah, apparently it's like dumpling noodles or something, but yeah, God knows. But it does look very appetizing, so we're going to try it now and let you know how it tastes at the end. What are your initial thoughts?
It's alright. It's a bit too watery for my liking, but it does taste nice.
If you had to give it a rating out of 10?
7.
Okay, it's quite high.
Is that high?
Yeah.
It wasn't that bad, so I wouldn't give it anything below 5.
My paprika, the pasta is quite dead, if I can't lie. But the paprika is not too bad. I'd say about 5 or 6 out of 10. But I don't think I would get this if it existed in the UK. Would you get your goulash?
Probably not.
Yeah. It's also not the most filling thing in the world either. So what have we got in front of us for dessert?
We have got ourselves, is it the Dobostorta? Or Tate?
Want to try that again?
It is. I'll show you what it is. But I don't know how to say it. Dobostorta. It's just a Dobos cake. I think the torta means cake.
Yeah, so we got ourselves a Dobostorta. And why is this cake so special, so do you know?
Because it is apparently Hungarian's signature cake. The Hungarian signature cake. Something like that. This. For some reason, it's signature cake here. I mean, it does look nice.
Yeah, it looks alright, I guess.
I'm not sure about the...
I don't get why there's a random bit sticking out.
So I think that's supposed to be on the top, but it's just fallen off.
So we didn't quite get the top tier service. So, what did you think of the Dobostorta?
It's Dobostorta
Yeah.
or something like that.
Yeah, whatever. What did you think of it?
It was nice. I didn't like the outside parts of it. So the sticky stuff. But I like the inside of it, like the filling and like the cream stuff.
I wasn't a huge fan. I'm not usually a fan of like stickies, sort of sweets like toffees and eclairs. So yeah, it wasn't my cup of tea. We also tried the Szimpla cake, which is a speciality of the actual sort of restaurant we were at, and that wasn't too bad. It was more of sort of a forest cake. Is that correct, Sam?
Yeah, it's like what we have as like forest cake. So they have like cherries and chocolate.
Yeah, and it was like sort of like a thick dark chocolate kind of vibe. Yeah, that was pretty decent. So if you're in this area right by Fisherman's Bastion, go and check out Szimpla Kert for some sweet desserts. So it's day 3 of our trip in Budapest, and my sister wanted to really try this gelato. Why is that?
Because it's shaped like a rose.
Let's see.
Look at that. Oh, it's starting to melt.
Wow. I mean, it's not every day you see sort of gelato in weird shapes. It's our final night in Hungary, and one thing we've been trying to eat the whole time we're here is Chimney Cake, which is supposed to be the local dessert. It's supposed to be really famous and something you have to try when you're in Hungary. It's best to get it from stores like these where it's the cheapest. We got the 600 forint.
Yep.
Are you happy with what you purchased? What do you think of it?
It's nice. It's not too sweet. I thought it was going to be really sweet.
Yeah, so the Chimney Cake, you can buy it with like chocolate syrup and like ice cream with it, but apparently having it by itself is the best way to try it. And yeah.
And also this store only does it like this without any fillings.
Yeah, so the cheap stores where they sell for 600 forint, this is the only way to buy it, as my sister mentioned. So for our last meal in Budapest, we've come to a place called Zing Burger Co. It's a chain of burger restaurants dotted all throughout Budapest. And it's always looked really appealing whenever we walked past it, so we thought we'd give it a go for our last meal. So yeah, that was that. That burger was okay. I've definitely had better burgers in my lifetime, but I guess it will do. In terms of the best sort of meal I've had on this trip, or the best Hungarian meal I've had on this trip, is the Langos burger. I mean, it was just so amazing. Langos, as I mentioned earlier this video, doesn't actually usually come in a burger format, but this place in the Karavan market, which is right by Szimpla Kert, was doing it in the burger format, and oh my god, it was one of the best burgers I've had in my life, and I love burgers. And so yeah, it was just so perfect. I didn't have it with anything else. It was just so, but by on its own, it was just so filling. So if you guys come to Budapest, definitely try out the Langos burger at the Karavan Street Park. And then yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully I've given you an inkling of what you can eat and what local dishes you can try whenever you come to Hungary/Budapest. And if you want more videos like this, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe. And as always, I'll see you guys in the next one.